Rock Time Toys.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Check this out. I put out every single Transformers one-step toy that I have, and I am going to be showing them off on one video. All right, so I have a viewer by the name of Ethan who I found out really loves these Transformers one-step toys, so I figured why not just put them all in one video and show every single one of them off for a massive Transformers one-step toy and Cyberverse toy video. So let's start out with Optimus Prime here. So we've got Optimus Prime. He's in his truck form. Some of these videos already have shown some of these, and then I might have a new one in here, so let me look. And then this one is Boulder, I believe. And if I get some of these names wrong, you can correct me in the comments, which I would appreciate because sometimes I need the help. All right, he opens up right here by his little dozer pusher there at the bottom. I'm going to stand all the big ones up actually at the back. So let's start with the big ones first. And then here is, I believe this is Hoist because he has that little rope in the front that helps pull stuff out. Really cool color scheme. I had so many of these that I figured, why not just make a giant video showing every single one, and that way if you end up finding some of these in the stores, you'll already kind of know what they look like and what they do. All right, that one's Hoist. Let's put him next to this guy right here. All right, and then I believe this one is Wedge, if I'm not mistaken. These are all from Transformers Rescue Bots Academy. So this one opens up right here in the back, and then I kind of like watching when their face flips up. I think that's my favorite part. Poof, there he is. So all these one-step toys are pretty cool. Sometimes I wish that they had a little bit more parts that moved on them, but some of the Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures one-step toys actually do move, which we're going to get to those soon, but I'm going to get through the Transformers Rescue Bots Academy ones first. Here's Heatwave. You can see his knuckles in the front that are actually, when he's in fire truck mode, his headlights. So he kind of transforms just like Optimus. There you go. Legs pop out. Got a really cool look to him here. All right. Then we're gonna grab, oh man, I might have, who is this one? Boulder, or it might be Boulder. I think this one's Boulder, unless I already said that. I don't know. I get a couple of these confused. So here's this one. That one is so cool. I like the colors on them. I found this one actually at Books A Million, which is kind of funny. You'd be surprised some of the stuff that you can find at some of these different stores that you wouldn't think to look for toys in. Here is Hot Shot. He's in like a dune buggy mode. I haven't seen too many different modes of these Transformers Rescue Bots Academy ones, but there he goes with his head popped out. Got a cool blue visor. I have seen a couple of the main ones, though, like different Optimus Primes and different Bumblebees. I saw a Bumblebee motorcycle one time. I should have picked that up. That was around Christmas time. But if I ever see him, I will pick him up and make a video of him. This is one of my favorite Rescue Bots Academy Transformers, Medics. I love that little green waveform on the side there. You pop him open, and out pops his face. There he is. Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. I always liked him the best in the show. As well as the Dinobots, of course, which if you've watched any of my prior videos, Transformers One-Steps, I've said that a lot, that I love those Dinobots. All right, here is Chase. He's got 2 engines in the front, which I'm assuming means that he's super fast. He's on just the regular Transformers Rescue Bots show. So there's 2 shows, Rescue Bots and Rescue Bots Academy. All right, here's how he opens up. You kind of just pull his little spoiler on the back, the tail of the car. His feet right down here. Got his police lights on the back. I think that one's really cool looking. And they all stand up pretty well too, as long as you have kind of a flat surface like this table I'm using. All right, let me grab, here's the other version of Heatwave that we have. So not fire truck mode, he's in like an Indy race car mode. So here is the wheels on the sides. Actually, I think fire truck mode is cool, but this one's my favorite out of the 2. Here's a close-up look of him. Got a cool chrome face, silver face. All right, who are we gonna grab next? We're getting through these things pretty quick. All right, we'll go with Bumblebee. Everybody's favorite, of course. You got that huge Autobot logo on the side, the black racing stripes that go from the back all the way to the front. And this one's kind of an interesting transformation. You have to grab kind of the hood on top and then the tail and pull it out. And then push it back the same way. So I'm going to flip it over and do it this way. Oh, there you go. So there you go. He almost has like, his helmet almost looks like he's in battle mode or something too, which is kind of cool. Got a little battle damage right there on his chest, actually, because I've been using him so much with my kids. All right, we'll put him here right in the front. Kind of make a little Transformers army back there. All right, here is Blades. Whoops. Here's Blades. He's Transformers Rescue Bots Academy teacher. This one's pretty cool because the helicopter blades spin on top. You can see his arms right here on the back of his little lander things. All right, and he opens up by just pulling his arms out. He's got a cool like aviation green visor there on top. He's also one of my favorites. All right, now we will get into Whirl, which is the other flyer. Now she in the cartoon, or the show I should say, is normally a helicopter, but here she's like a police jet or rescue plane or something. But this one, I believe you pull down the nose of her airplane. Let me try here. It's not working. There we go. Yeah, you pull down the nose of her airplane and then kind of reveals her face back here. And her arms can kind of open. You can almost make her flap her little wings here on the sides. Kind of funny. Really cool close up. I like her face. That one's really neat looking. All right, now we'll move on to Grimlock, some Dinobots. This one was in a Dinobot 3-pack that I found, so I got 2 Grimlocks. I found this one on the right by itself, and then the one on the left in the 3-pack, which I thought was really cool. They're both almost identical. The only thing that's different is a couple of the colors on the sides, which you can see. Then he kind of transforms right here into a motorcycle mode. Probably should have started a mountain motorcycle mode, but that's all right. Make it to where he'll give some space for everybody behind him. There you go. You saw the tire come out of the front, which I thought was pretty cool to watch. All right, now we're getting into the Decepticons from the Transformers Cyberverse Adventures One Steps toys. This is Megatron. This one's really cool. So the Cyberverse One Steps actually do a lot more movement. So I don't necessarily think they're one step. They're probably 2 or 3, but they're definitely pretty easy, most of them. So here you go. His arms move up and down, which is what I was talking about. I kind of wish they all did. But you know, when there's more moving parts, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to get them to do what you want, kind of like right now. You got his little twin cannons on the top that split apart from one. He's got like these little rocket launcher legs on the sides. This one is really, really cool. You can see his face down there kind of hiding. A little difficult to see. I'll stand him up, arms out, and kind of like attack mode there. See, he's kind of hard to get the chest plate to stay down. All right, then there's this one that I thought was awesome. This is Bludgeon. And Bludgeon is also a Decepticon. You can see the logo right on front. He has a weapon that he comes with that is right here in the center, which I'll take out now. Then he's got the little twin cannons on top. Those don't split apart, but there you go. You grab the legs, push in or pull out, and that kind of transforms him. And then he has a whirlwind attack mode here with this hand. This hand kind of swings around once you have the sword in place. Or if you don't like it kind of like flopping around like that, his right arm here kind of stays up, so he kind of looks like a really awesome samurai. I always thought that one was cool. This one is Skybite. He's also a Decepticon. I always think the bad guys in most shows, which I've said before, if you watch me and follow me, are always the coolest looking. So here's Skybite. He has a really cool like rotational transformation. You pull up on his head and the whole body rotates. You can even pull out his shark arm here, which is pretty cool, of a hand. He's got like a spinning claw. Interesting looking build here. Definitely doesn't look like one you want to mess with in a fight, that's for sure. All right, I'll put him back here behind Whirl. And then we got this one who's actually a Autobot, which I was surprised about. And he's got a cool feature, check this out. His little pinchers, you pull up this little tab on the top and they kind of bite. This one's name is Repugnus. He's got like these little lobster arms. And then his transformation is pretty cool because he literally almost like becomes double the size when you open them up here. Look at that. So it's like a backpack almost. Whenever you get it past his pinchers on the back, you got to open them up a little bit to slide it past. And then he's this much taller robot version of Bludgeon, which is so cool. And then we'll get into a couple of these other Dinobots that I found. This one's name, oh man, I can't remember this one's name, but he is awesome. A double-headed dragon. I can't believe I can't remember his name. What is his name? Anyways, if anybody can figure it out, let me know in the comments. I might even put him in the, there you go. He opens up his head. It looks like Heatwave's helmet build there. I'll put the name in the details of the comments below. I also put some links up in the details too to click on if you wanted to find and buy some of these online. I usually always do that on all my videos, so that way if you're looking for some of these, I have an easy link to click on just to get it yourself, so you don't have to go hunting in the store for some. This guy's transformation is cool. He's got like a tail. Again, I forget this Dinobot's name. I like him so much, but yet, oh, this is Snarl, I think. All right. I think we're almost done. We've got a lot of them. Man, look at that. There must be 21 steps here. And then, oh yeah, I forgot there's 2 in the back. So let me reset up the camera here. I'm gonna grab the 2 in the back. They're in the packages. We will start with this one, which is Wheeljack. So I just saw these recently. I thought they were very cool. All right, little movie magic to get them out of the box without having you to watch me wrestle them out. Sometimes they're a little difficult to get out of the box. But anyways, here he is. Really awesome sports car. And then he flips up the hood, pull it all the way back like a backpack, kind of like Repugnus, and then he kind of opens up like this. His arms actually pop out. And then he has a little rocket launcher on top. And then I believe, excuse me, here's a really cool look at his front here. And look, his rocket launcher. Instead of shooting all the way out though, it just kind of pops out. So just kind of, you gotta flick it. There you go. Pretty cool. And then his feet, you gotta flip the little pieces on the bottom so that way he can stand up, which is a nice little feature. So that way you don't have to worry about fighting him to stand there. And then the last one I will grab out of the back. This was a kind of an interesting one, Blur. So I already kind of got him out of the box before. So let me just pull him out this way. Blur's a Cyberverse Adventure Autobots. He's in like some really awesome race car. He is probably the most difficult transformation that I've had to deal with. So you kind of pull his legs out and then push the center up. And then his head pops up and the body goes up. So he can move his arms out. He's got little feet that can click in so that way he can stand on the bottom as well. I do think he's really awesome looking though when he's transformed. I mean, this guy's great, Blur. And then here they all are. So let's take a quick look. I'll kind of do a really slow pan shot. There they all are overhead. And then I'll kind of just skim through here so you can see every single one of them. They are so awesome. Took me forever to collect all these. They're still keeping up with coming out with more of them in the stores. So keep an eye out when you're at your local store near your house. There you go. There's Skybite Blades, Heatwave. 2 versions of Heatwave actually. There's Chase, Boulder. There's Megatron, Bludgeon. These guys are so awesome and so cool to play with. You got Medics, Optimus Prime, Hotshot, Hoist, Wedge. You got Wheeljack, Bumblebee, all of these. If you found any others that I have not found, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate you guys stopping by to watch this video. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will check you out on the next video. Thanks again. Have a good one.